Hey, that ice machine? Hey, I tell you, your ice machine creates the perfect rocks for scotch.
Yeah, I wouldn't know about that. I don't particularly enjoy scotch with rocks in it. I like my scotch to be totally bereft of rocks. I like the rocks to be far, far away.
Would you like some scotch on the rocks? It's just on the rocks, it's just scotch. And you put it on the rocks.
I like my rocks to be dry and far, far from scotch.
I tell ya, would you put it on the rocks? It's really an acquired taste.
No, see, I don't identify with that. That's not something that I'm into. I like my scotch beside the rocks.
You kind of have to try it till you like it. It's an acquired taste. It's just on the rocks.
No, beside them.
It's just scotch on the rocks.
Beside, not in, on, barely around. I like my scotch to be adjacent to rocks, but not touching. Like somebody, if you were in the scotch, you would be like, hey, is that rocks? And they're so far away that somebody's like, no, I don't think so. But it is.
Rocks plus scotch equals good times. Whoa! Whoa! Well, that is acquired. It's an acquired taste. So, I sit down at this seafood restaurant and I say, look, give me the most disgusting bottom of the ocean fish you got. And he brings me out this thing, claws, tentacles, pregnant as all get out. And I look at him and I say, hey, it's an acquired taste. You really gotta get the air in there, or else it's gonna taste like shit. You don't want it to taste like shit, because if it tastes like shit, well, it's just not good. It's just not great scotch. It's an acquired taste, though. It really is. You just don't know you like it yet. You should really try it.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of know what you mean. Like an M. Night Shyamalan movie, right? Like, Avatar: The Last Airbender is terrible until you watch it the 15th time. Over time, you begin to acquire the taste of horrible movie right in your eyes and brain. A lot of things might take a certain amount of time to acquire their taste, but eventually, you will acquire that taste. Dirt was real difficult for poor Africans to eat when they were first introduced to it because they had no choice, but do you hear them complaining about it now? I certainly don't.
It's acquired. It's an acquired taste. It's like caviar, you know? You always want it to be fertilized because, you know, when it squiggles up against your teeth, I mean, it's an acquired taste, but ooh! Ooh! It gets you.
Yeah, see, there's all kinds of ways to eat seafood that you wouldn't think of just from standard going to the restaurant, you get it on a plate. Not good enough for me. I've eaten enough of it to know what I like and what I don't like, and what it takes me a while to enjoy. And what I really enjoy these days is straight rectum. Nothing else. No whale blubber. No, it's just shark fin, whatever. Asian people, they like it. I don't. Not a fan. I liked it too quick. It took me a long time to enjoy the asshole of a shark. I'm right into that stuff.
And if you're ever at Coachella, between sets, check the ground, because trust me, I found a homeless woman's dreadlock. Have you ever had a homeless woman's dreadlock? Oh.
The only way to do it.
So good, so good. It is acquired though.
As really gross, disgusting, horrible foods that you wouldn't think are good, but you know what, they turn out great. Have you ever killed and cannibalized a baby? A lot of people would think, hey, that's illegal. Eating another human, that can't be very good, but hey, try it a couple times. I'm sure you're gonna acquire that taste real quick, and you won't be able to forget it ever.
Look, I'm just gonna come right out and say it. That killer whale at SeaWorld, when it ate the trainer, that must have been an acquired taste. Am I saying that no, I would not? I would. I might have to try it multiple times though, because you know, terrible things are terrible, but they are acquired. You really gotta try your best to acquire the taste. Oh! Ha! I'm getting scotch all over me.
Ever been forced to suck a dick in a back alley for food money? You know, the prospect of that food, that's really what you do it for, but then eventually, you know, a couple minutes in, you realize you really like that kind of thing. That's an acquired taste.
So that's for me. It's Starbucks. My coffee's ready.
For the people who don't just like pulling a cord and then they're safe, sometimes they like a little bit more danger. I'm that kind of guy. I've acquired the taste of skydiving with a dead deer, like a 2-week dead deer, the kind where it starts to smell a little bit, but not so much that you're like, ooh, the whole time that you're falling. Just, you know, once or twice when the wind catches it right. Decaying entrails of a deer, right before you pull that cord when you're only 100 feet from the ground. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I go to the airport. Yeah, I act suspicious on purpose. Wanna know why? Because getting your ass checked is an acquired taste.
What's this here? No, I don't like it now, but I may.
Sometimes I'll go down to the old barn, roll around in cow shit. It's good for the skin and the pancreas and your own bum. Really, it's you've never rolled. You've never done a cow poo roll. You never rolled cow poo roll. You never rolled in the cow poo. You never done a bovine poo roll. You never rolled in the feces of a bovine.
You know, since we're on the topic, I got a bucket in the back there of various animals' urine and other kinds of smells. About to get right into it, mouth, body, everything. Want to get in on that?
I think I'd like to acquire that taste. You shut your mouth. You don't fucking say that. Don't you ever. No. Hey. Hello? Yeah, no, I ride a fixie.